You've never seen Cool Runnings?
No, I don't know what that is.
What the fuck? Yo, shame her in the comments. You gotta listen to it like
you did new ones. What is this?
you have to. This one's like really faint.
Yes. Yes.
No, it's biatch.
No, it's not. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some
That
of
one's
that
yours.
Yeah, they're just the same.
That one's yours.
I added a few for the other one, but
So Joseph doesn't know.
what don't I know now? You keep surprising me on this thing. What happened now?
This podcast episode is actually about your Funko Pop addiction.
Oh, all right. So we switched it. It was going to be about Comic-Con, which actually,
is.
I mean, it's
It'll
kind of
go
like
hand
tied
in
together.
hand.
Yeah.
Because why are you... So this episode... Hi.
Hi.
I haven't seen you in a little bit, I feel.
It's weird because we jumped ahead a little bit.
Yeah, we skipped a week. The last time I saw you was when I got back from Iceland. So that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Right? No, because then we filmed our Halloween episode.
We did the Halloween episode after. But yeah, it's been like...
It's been like a little... I don't know. It's been weird.
I don't know. Here we are, though.
I missed you. The first thing I said was like, you need a... Like, not...
yeah, but I don't...
When we came down, he just like... Joseph is like very frazzled like today. And he has been very like frazzled and like over... I really like your little sketch.
That's what happens when I get bored.
So... He's kind of been all over the place and a little like frazzled and like a little frustrated for like a little while. And we finally see each other and I was doing work and whatever else. And we come down here and I just like look at him and he's like saying a bunch of like hodgepodge of things. And I'm like, do you need a hug? And he's like, do you want a hug? And I'm like, I feel like you need a hug.
But I wasn't like in a bad
No, not
mood.
a bad mood. It was just, you looked like...
I look like shit.
No. Like you're here, but your headspace is like up there.
Yeah.
Like your headspace is not like physically here.
It's yeah, probably. It's all over the place.
So I picked up on it and I asked if you needed a hug. So we started today / this episode off with a hug. So that means it's going to be a good day.
I mean, the last time we did that,
It was a really bad day.
it was a bad day for both of us.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
I showed up to Joseph's house really early this morning. I would have been here earlier, but I showed up at 10 a.m. I would have been here earlier than that, but I think that's the earliest I've ever come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't early. Well, actually, it would have been earlier, but you had to
I
stop
stopped for
get,
food.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about Comic Cons, specifically. Specifically,
Comic Con.
Comic Cons.
Cons.
Specifically, Rhode Island Comic Con is this weekend, right?
It's
Next weekend. Well,
no, it's this weekend.
This weekend.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes. And are you excited?
Yeah, but you're not going.
I'm not. I actually should look it up because I do tend to go to Comic Cons.
Comic-Cons?
The last time I went to the Rhode Island one, I went to go see a few actors. I was going to say players, but a few actors from the show Game of Thrones and one from Stranger Things. And I remember going to see them. One of them, his name is Alfie Allen, and I took a picture with both of them. I literally went by myself and I just went to go take a picture with these two people that I paid to go take a picture with. Mm-hmm. And I remember my ex-boyfriend getting so mad at me because the guy, actually, I'll just pull up the picture. The guy, Alfie Allen from Game of Thrones, put his hand around me and he was so pissed because he was like, it looks like he's more excited to see you than you are to see him. Like, you're the celebrity. And I was like, you need to.
Oh my God.
You need
But
to
this is like the Nick
relax.
Jonas thing. Like, he touched my butt.
He did touch my butt. And
Yo, fucking, this is so
my
stupid.
13-year-old butt. But he was also 13, so
Yeah,
let's
all
not
right.
make that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna show you, and you could tell me your perception of it and if it's what he made it out to be. I thought it was just a very friendly, going in for like a side hug, like we're taking a picture. He's a celebrity, like he.
I mean, that's the other thing. It's
He's not coming after me. He's doing his job.
That all that time. You know, like all the time. Especially like I think these conventions kind of move around because they were just in New York. So then they're doing Providence, and like I think they probably like kind of move around. Like the same people go to
different ones.
Different ones, yeah.
And mind you, like these pictures are very quick. You don't stand there and talk to them. Like if you've ever done like a signature, you're literally like done, and they like barely have enough time for you to like take a picture with them, and most of them don't want you to, because then you would have to buy the picture package too. But it's like you can sometimes like finagle it real quick, but you're not like, hey, my name's Camilla, I'm a big fan. You're just like, hi Camilla, like how's it going? Okay, bye. And it's as quick as that. So I should be coming up on the picture now. It was like in 2018, I think was the last time I went. I used to only really go to Boston Comic-Con because I liked that fact that one was bigger. Rhode Island Comic-Con is pretty small.
But I feel like it's getting bigger though. I mean, the year I went is when the fire marshal shut it down because it was so many fucking people. And then they started moving stuff into the dunk. I don't know if they still do that or the amp now, but like they opened that up.
I don't think they did back then.
Well, they didn't after the year. I don't know if they do it now, but after that year that they shut it down because there was not enough traffic in and out.
Okay.
So they were over capacity.
Oh.
It was kind of like a shit show.
Busy bee. I don't know why I'm struggling to find this picture right now. Well, I'm going to keep looking for it while we continue to talk though.
When I went to TerrorCon.
Ooh.
See, that was pretty good because I like what you're saying where the lines are so big, you don't really have time to like talk. William Forsythe, who played in a bunch of horror movies, he's been in a ton of shit. I actually was able to like talk to him for like
that's cool.
A few minutes about like a random movie that he did in, well, not like a random movie. If you're a mob movie person, you would know it. But I was talking to him about that because that's like one of my favorite movies. And it was just cool. I've
wanted to go to TerrorCon because I mean, Joe and I both have this in common where we both like spooky, scary, haunted type things. I think I would, I found it. So I think I would really like it. I'm waiting for the day that they have what people would know as the guy who plays Jigsaw. If they had him ever go, which he's getting older, so I'm hoping that one day they do, but if they had the original, like him or Amanda, like one of the girls that play, like, one of the main characters of Saw, I would 100% go for that. 100%.
They did a bunch because they did TerrorCon sometime in last month or last couple months. They did it in Mass, but they had a couple different ones in Connecticut, like at Foxwoods and Mohegan.
Oh, yeah,
So they've done a bunch of different ones, and I couldn't go to fucking any of them. But anyway, show me this picture.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the first one. The first one was, this one was a harmless one. I saw, the kid was like 13 years old from Stranger Things. And I was really excited to meet him.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this kid before.
Right? This is the one that was in question. He's like,
he's holding you. Is this the kid who plays the guitar or something? Is that Eddie or something? No.
Guitar and what?
Didn't he play like the Metallica song or is that the same Stranger Things?
No, this guy's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
I know who you're thinking of. They
but who's the other kid's not from Stranger Things? Oh, okay, okay.
This one's from Game of Thrones.
All right. Well, what I will say.
Hold on. I'm going to show it to the camera so it makes sense. All right. Ooh. So this one versus that one. Okay. Go ahead.
So what I will say is...
It's like he's more excited to see you than you are to him.
He does this all the time. But I will say the side...
grab.
Like, the side grab is usually like on the side. His is cuffing over, so it's like,
really?
Yeah, it's a little like if you're just doing like a picture with somebody, like, and
you're like just like
whether you know them or not, like if you're not dating and you just did a picture with somebody, like your hand would be like on their side, but like his is wrapped. High, his is wrapped over, and it looks like there's like.
Or taking like a couple pictures.
Yeah, and it's like honestly, I wouldn't if I was in a relationship like that. I would not even take a picture like that with somebody. It's too cuffy.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's too cuffy and like, I mean, this is just like I mean, he does this all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm like thinking. It's still like. I'm like, I'm a tiny. Now this has been Sound off in the comments below if that was like too close for comfort type deal. Is it just that I'm like smaller? So it's
but even though you're smaller, like my hand wouldn't be wrapped or like that's like
bringing him.
Like you're like brought into him. Like you wouldn't need to. You just like kind of like stand like this, like on the side. But it's like cuffing in. Yeah, I'd be. It's a little much. It's a little much. Not trying to side with the jealous ex, but
I know.
It's a little. If I was standing there and saw that picture, I'd be like,
really?
Relax.
Maybe I made a few girls jealous then in that case who are also mine. I didn't even notice, but I guess I'm also very oblivious when it comes to things like that. I love going to Comic-Cons though, for the sole fact of I used to buy just like a lot of stuff from them. Just like
buy a lot of stuff. Just not from Comic-Con.
Not from Comic-Con, I guess. Now it's from Home Goods or Target. But I would buy a lot of stuff from them. And then at the time, like my room at my parents' house was very like, I just had a lot of DC, Marvel, then Star Wars, then Harry Potter, then spooky Jigsaw stuff. Like I had a shelf for everything that I liked.
Dork. Although I have a bookshelf of things that I like.
Like really, different. Like you're one to talk. You're one to you have like.
Look at your face getting all
because it's fucking stupid. But yeah, so like I would decorate my room with that. But now being older and having my house and wanting it to look a certain way, I wouldn't get a lot of the like. I'm not going to call it junk because it wasn't junk, but I'm not going to get a lot of the poster things that I used to get when I was a kid. Maybe if something's really cool. What?
I just thought of something.
What?
It's like a side note.
Tell me.
And I couldn't go, but it was technically Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
They were showing Terrifier 2 in theaters again, and they were like, if you were.
Tell me.
Well, I mean, I couldn't go, so I don't give a fuck telling anybody else about it. But they were showing Terrifier 2 in the theaters again on the 1st and the 2nd, and if you were like one of the first 100 people, you got like a Terrifier 3 poster, and they were doing a 2-minute trailer for Terrifier 3.
Oh, that's sick.
Guess what? It's going to be, I think, a Christmas themed Terrifier 3.
Oh, you're going to be so excited. I should be able to, come on, I got you started on Terrifier. You didn't even know what it was.
You didn't go see the second one in the theaters anyway.
Well, you didn't tell me of my second opportunity to go see Terrifier 2.
I was only thinking of myself here.
Selfish.
I know, and I knew I couldn't, so I was like,
Selfish.
Put it this way, y'all would have showed up fucking 30 minutes late anyway. I would have to tell you the details. Wait, who's this guy? That's what you did. That's what you did in Saw. You're like, who's this guy? What was his deal?
Because Nick came late. Okay. All right. I'm looking at Rhode Island Comic Con now, and I'm trying to see the guest appearances. So who do you want to see? Is there anyone you definitely want to see? I see a lot of. There's a lot of people here.
There's
I see
a lot.
Breakfast Club to like X-Men stuff to Superman stuff.
So I'm going specifically.
Home
Alone.
Yeah, this girl. Angela Goethals from Home Alone.
Let me see.
I think she played one of the sister.
Oh, yeah. Les Incompetents. So I'm going specifically to get my Apollo Creed Funko Pop signed by Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
My Cousin Eddie Funko Pop signed by Randy Quaid. And then the Cool Runnings Gentlemen. All 4 of them are going to be there, and I'm going to have them signed. Who is it? Cool Runnings.
What's that? We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers going.
You've never seen Cool Runnings?
No, I don't know what that is.
What the fuck? Yo, shame her in the comments. Are you kidding me?
I gotta go look it up. Hold on.
God, dude. It's the Jamaican bobsled team. But anyway, all 4 of them are going. Oh my God, bro. I can't. There's no fucking way you don't know what Cool Runnings is. You're not that young.
All right, hold on. What are their names so I can go look at them?
I mean, one of them is just like Leon. He just goes by Leon.
There's no like last name?
No, he just goes by Leon.
Okay.
If I said Leon to somebody, like they would, most people would know who I meant.
D-E-F-G-H-I-J. Where's L?
I don't know, but there's anyway.
Oh, Leon, I see.
Yeah.
From Cool Runnings.
He was in a bunch of shit.
I don't even know what that. And City on a Hill. Don't know what that is.
That's the 2 that they listed for Leon?
Yeah. And like other people have more than that. So other people have 3, but they only listed those 2.
Interesting. I wouldn't have Cool Runnings, yes, but I also wouldn't have put that
So
as the second
now,
one.
they have Logic going, the musician. That's interesting.
Well, my
I
other
like
one,
Logic.
huh?
They have Logic going. He's a rapper. He's really good.
I wasn't confused on who Logic was.
Oh.
I was just saying like what you just
Oh.
you said something after. But Corey Taylor was supposed to go too, and I was going to get that Funko Pop signed, and he's not going now.
So now my question is, which I think I know the answer to, but my question is, are you doing this for yourself, or are you doing it to up the value of your Funko Pops to possibly resell and make some money?
I'm doing it for the value of my Funko Pops because for me, like meeting like quote unquote celebrities and shit, like and the autographs and stuff, like it just doesn't do anything for me.
Except if it was Hillary Duff, you wouldn't say that.
That's different though, because then I could like shoot my shot. Hopefully your husband isn't there.
Probably not.
But I mean that it's really for the value of that. Like I think it's like when I talked to William Forsythe, that was kind of cool because I got to get some insight behind like one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
But like as far as like his autograph or taking a picture, like.
But it's funny because you're never gonna resell your Funkos.
You don't know that though.
I've been saying that since I met you. You're not gonna resell them.
You don't know me. What if I want to fucking gift it to somebody or pass it down to somebody and be like
your future spawn that you don't
my
know if you're
spawn.
gonna have.
Yeah, but you never know. My little spawn that could have
Accidents happen.
Okay,
There.
relax.
Happy accidents.
I don't know how happy that would be.
Paula
I'd
Abdul's
be
gonna be
pissed.
there. You want to meet Paula?
She was dating the Caprio's son for a while, right? The judge.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, I don't think they
except
together anymore.
while she did, he was also dating someone from Rhode Island, so he was cheating on her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good move.
2-timer.
Yeah, good move.
Paula, poor Paula. But yeah, she's gonna be there. She's expensive. Her autograph's $80 and her photo op's $105.
Randy Quaid, Cousin Eddie, is $100 to sign the Funko.
I see 80, 90, or 100 like tiers, and then the photo op is 105. And it says Randy Quaid is from National Lampoon's, Independence Day, and Kingpin. I don't know Kingpin.
You've never seen Kingpin?
No.
Oh my god! Can you watch Kingpin and Cool Runnings?
Okay, watch Nick have already seen like both of them or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he's younger than you, but like, I don't know how you haven't seen.
I like
Cool Runnings.
I didn't really when I was younger. What is it about?
It's a Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh,
It's literally like
interesting.
a bobsled team from Jamaica.
Like, I think of like. Yeah, I don't think when I was a kid I watched Disney movies, funny rom-com-y movies.
That it was like a Disney movie. It's
It
on
was?
Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Really? When I think of bobsled, you know the what was it called? It had like either Ice Cube. Was it Ice Cube? No, it wasn't Ice Cube. But he was running like a dog bob. Is that a bobsled?
Oh! You're thinking of
What was the dogs? The Huskies all pull it.
Yeah, you're thinking of Cuba Gooding Jr.
There you go. Yes.
I
Who
forget
was
the
it?
name of the fucking movie though.
Cuba Gooding Jr. Ready? Let's try to think.
Snow
Snow
Dogs?
dogs? Snow dogs?
Snow Dogs?
We're about to find out. That would have been good if you came out. I think Snow Dogs 2002.
Hell yeah, dude. We're not that stupid.
Woohoo! That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, I definitely didn't watch the Jamaican bobsled.
God, it's such a good movie. They're like trying to make the Olympics for like track.
Okay.
But one guy falls, trips the other ones, and then the only way that they can get into the Olympics is to do a bobsled team.
Oh.
So it's a good movie.
It's a good feel-good movie.
Yeah. At the end, yeah, it's definitely it's a movie about like acceptance too. So it's got a nice message at the end.
There's one person I was just scrolling because I'm kind of looking, and they have a lot of people from like animated series of like Phineas and Ferb and just whatever else, Adventure Time, things like that. But there was one person, he was my little kid crush when I was younger. His name was Tom Welling. He was from Smallville, Lucifer, Professionals, I guess. But I think he was also in, was it Cheaper by the Dozen? Do you remember him? I'm going to have to look at him up on IMDb.
He was the older brother in Cheaper by the Dozen.
I loved him.
He doesn't even look the same. Not that he looks bad. He just doesn't, I wouldn't.
He got older.
Well, yeah. But
and he put his hair up. You know what it is? It's the hair up instead of the hair being down and swoopy. This episode is sponsored by our friends over at Be a Nice Human.
We don't agree on much on this podcast, but one thing we do agree on is our love for the Be a Nice Human brand.
Their streetwear includes hoodies, beanies, t-shirts, socks, and more to choose from with the simple phrase, Be a Nice Human.
Head over to beanicehuman.me and use the promo code HATETHAT. That's H, the number 8, THAT for 10% off your order.
And remember, you can still be a badass and be a nice human. But I loved him. And I know you loved Hillary Duff from it, so you don't have to really mention.
You didn't have to say it that way, but yes.
Yeah,
I love
Cheaper
her
by
all
the
these
Dozen,
things.
Cheaper by the Dozen 2. I loved him. Because he always stuck up for his little sister.
You could go to Comic-Con and meet him.
I could. Hold on, let's see how expensive he is.
I tell you what, the prices just to get into Comic-Con, let alone the lines and shit.
It's $45 to get in?
90.
Is it really for one day?
For one day with fees and everything.
No, it's not.
I just paid it, guy. It was $85 each.
They must have went up. Rhode Island used to be Rhode Island used to be 45 or 55.
Yeah.
And then Boston used to be 75 for a day.
70 before the fees.
Holy
So
smokes.
it ends up being $85.
So he is a $60 autograph, $85 photo op.
See, I don't get
why is it more expensive for a picture? Versus
I don't know, because I'd rather have the autograph.
I was going to say the autograph, I could resell it. Wouldn't you think that would be the thing that would be more expensive?
Maybe from their point of view is more people would want the picture with the celebrity and it's their likeness being used because you're going to post it on your social media, maybe?
I guess.
They could probably make more money off of photo ops. People are probably more excited to take a picture with so-and-so versus to get their autograph. And that's the other thing. You get their autograph, you don't get it personalized.
Right.
Because then there's no fucking value there.
Right. The only time that I've ever paid for someone was the 2 that I just showed you. And then a year before that, Boston Comic Con, I got an autograph, no picture, with Jason Momoa. And I loved that. I loved that man.
Did you watch Sons of Anarchy?
No.
Oh my God. So a bunch of them are going. Charlie Hunnam, which when I went that year, that one time I went, I met the guy who played Chibs in Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
You've probably seen him in other things though.
Probably.
But for Charlie Hunnam back then to go, it would have been fucking huge. But it's weird that he's going now. So,
would you, because I've seen this happen once before, where some people just don't have lines, period, because they didn't, they expected more people to want to see them than what really did.
Yeah.
And sometimes they discount it. If he had a discounted, would you go see him? I doubt his thing is discounted because everyone really liked Sons of Anarchy. But
if I had one of their Funko Pops,
you would.
I think it would be cool. My father's got a couple of the models of the motorcycles and boxed. That would be cool to get signed. He has Jax, which is Charlie Hunnam's character, and then he's got another one, but I don't think the other guy's going. But maybe it depends because my tier right now is I really want Carl Weathers, and Randy Quaid. Okay. Cool Runnings is if I get one, I got to get all 4. But there's only they only made Pops for the coach and then Sanka. So, but they're all 4 of them. They're probably going to be in the same spot.
Probably.
I'd rather just get all 4 of them to sign it because I have 2 Sankas anyway.
So now, next question. How much money did you spend, including your admission in?
So I didn't buy any of the autographs yet. You can buy ahead of time, I think.
Okay.
I'm at 85 right now.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've weighed this whole thing out.
I was going to say, did you add it up to see what it would be?
Yeah, that's why the Cool Runnings one, as cool as it would be, that is the extra. Because that would be 160 extra because they're 40 each. Okay. So that's the one where I'm I don't know how much I can reason with that. Okay. Necessarily because the Randy Quaid one, him signed, that Funko goes for $400.
Oh, damn.
And Carl Weathers I'm sure it goes up there too. The Apollo Creed one. So, I mean, trust me, I've weighed this out. Because then the other thing is, too, you could pay more money to cut the lines and shit. But you could pay like $200 and cut the line. But I mean, there's also everybody that buys that package. There's still going to be some sort of a line.
Fair.
So for me, it's like me spending $85 to get in is already like
steep.
That's already extra.
Are you going to buy anything while you're there, you think?
Unless I saw something that was like really fucking cool. But
no.
I doubt it because I'm trying to just get a couple of these things signed.
So you're going to be like in and out? Are you going to go to listen to any of the
panels and shit?
Panels, talks, whatever?
I don't know who's doing panels, but
I look it up.
Yeah, you can. Let me see. I mean, I probably not. Like my mission is like get these fucking things signed, and then I'll see. Like I'll kind of do a walk around and see what else is going on. Like my mission is just to get these fucking things signed.
Because you don't want to like waste your. I mean, you don't want to like spend all that money and like dip out really quickly.
I think because of how many people are going to go. Because like Friday is 3 to 9. I'm sure it'll be busy, but not as like Saturday's the busiest day because Sunday is also football. The Patriots are at home. Yeah. Like I feel like Saturday is going to be the busiest fucking day.
All right, so we have panel schedule, cosplay meetups. You want to do a cosplay contest? Geek speed dating. You want to do that?
Yes.
You should.
Yeah. Imagine them talking to me. Oh my God. I think I might make them cry.
So they have a bunch of people that I feel like I don't really know who they are.
Okay. Is it like a long list?
April, it depends because there's different times and different days that people are doing panels.
What are the Saturday panels?
So let's check Saturday then, because Friday.
Saturday.
Evangeline Lilly, Vicki Lawrence, Dorothy Lyman, Chris Brighton, George Buza, Allison. Those are all the X-Men, so not them for you. Stars of Sci-Fi, that wouldn't be yours. Smallville, that also wouldn't be yours. Chat with Seth Green, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
That's Saturday from 1:15 to 2. We have, you wouldn't be interested. I know which ones you would be. Twisted Tunes, no. Adventure Time, no. Action figure stuff, no.
But here's the other thing about the panels. I don't know if you have to pay extra to go to the panel.
No, usually you can just go in for those. I mean, that's what I did. I did a Game of Thrones. Like afterwards, I went up, and I just like sat in one of the rooms. But if you don't get there early, you're not going to get like a front row seat type deal. So as long as you're okay with that. Who's Brandon Routh? He's there, whoever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Logic.
Who's that?
Shut up. Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't really like any of them besides maybe the Seth Green one, which would be cool.
I would probably just, like I did last time, or like TerraCon, I'll just kind of like bounce around. Look at like TerraCon was cool because it's more horror themed. Like this is more of like a catch-all. So it does have like pockets of things that I like, or there's like some wrestlers going and.
I saw that. I don't know the name of it, but there was a wrestler and then his background picture was like oranges and his head freshly squeezed.
I think that's somebody from maybe AEW. Yeah, I think I know. I've seen it, but I don't remember who it was. But they have like Kevin Nash going, and honestly, if Mick Foley was going, which I think he went last year, if he was going, I would have him sign at least one of those pops because I have two different ones. Two.
So now moving on to your Funko Pop obsession. I was like, oh, go. Maybe you were like, maybe I'll go get one of them. I was like, yeah, go get one of your like 60. And you were like, more like 120. Do you know how many you have? Have you counted? Do you really have 120?
I think it's north of 120.
So you haven't counted recently?
No, but I think I would guess that it's north of 120.
We're counting the slams as your Funkos too, right?
Yeah, it's a Funko. That's like what the fuck's the other one? Turbo Man.
Okay.
It's technically a Funko.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over 120.
So you moved your Funko Pops into your office room. It
Yes.
used to be in a separate room, and that way you couldn't really see it. But now, if you just walk into your office, there's a wall, like this whole wall.
Yeah.
Of just Funkos.
I know. I need more, really.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, but I haven't bought.
You just bought a slam not too long ago.
I did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying like there was that one.
And then you had me buy a slam for you.
That was a while ago though. It was this year, but that was part of the newer slam set. I have 3 of the new set. I still need Luka, Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Yes. The fuck else is out there? There's one more. It's like current. It's like a current player. This is the new one is
Doncic. Who else is like super popular right now? I don't know. Do they have LeBron? You already have Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry, Scotty
Tatum.
Barnes. They don't have Tatum. I'm trying to think of the fuck the other one is. Oh, Derrick Rose.
Oh, okay.
So like of the newer generation, like those 3 came out that I don't have. But other than the Damian Lillard one I just got.
Yep.
I bought the Lizzie McGuire one for like $9.
You know, my cousin Gabby sends me every time she sees something now that's Lizzie McGuire related. She sends it to me to see if I like to send it to you. I like never do because I'm like, he does not need this.
Why is it like things?
Yeah, like, they're usually just like things. Let's see if I can find it.
I do want the Hannah Montana one too because Disney came out with like their 100th anniversary like Funko Pop set. So like that's
adorable.
Where the Lizzie McGuire one came from.
Let's see if I can find any of these. I probably can't, but like one was like a Lizzie McGuire notebook, and I was like, he does not need this. There's no part of him that needs this right now. Probably not.
But I mean, if you got it for me,
Oh yeah, we had like fabric. She sent me Lizzie McGuire.
Wait, where the fuck is that?
I think she was at like a Joann's fabric. Like
no shit. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, I was like, I remember because that was the first time she ever sent me something, and I was like, wow, nice. And she was like, no, that's for you to send to Joe. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes more sense than you just like sending it over to me. So,
Gabby, you can just send it straight to me.
It's true. Just send it straight to Joe. Straight to Joe. I think she sent me some other things. Oh yeah, look, like just like for you, like a little Tumblr playing early 2000s music.
That's so cute.
And I'm like, I don't need this, but I love you and thank you for thinking of Joseph.
Yeah, that was really nice. Shout out Gabby.
Shout out Gabby. Shout out Heather.
Shout out Heather.
Just for no reason.
Just no reason. Just because she watches.
She does watch. Yeah.
It's like we know, like the people that we know that actually do watch. She's one of them. She watches.
Her husband called me yesterday and was like, she's kind of in a rut right now. Like she's in a place where she's just stressed about like work and life. And it's very similar to you.
Oh yeah.
Relatable. So her husband is planning a day on Sunday for us, the 4 of us, to go to Topgolf, which would be really fun.
The Cranston?
Yeah.
Is it technically
Cranston? Yeah. I haven't gone yet, and I haven't gone period actually. So that'll be my first time going, which will be really fun.
And then the other one they just opened too.
Canton.
Canton, yeah. Yep. I just saw that one.
So it's not far.
Is it expensive? I heard it was like pricey to go.
Yeah, so we were looking at the prices, and at like if you go later on in the day, it's $145
a person.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So $145 goes up to $155, but if you go at
what do you get out of that?
2 hours of
just golf. That's not drinks, food, nothing.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
So then if we go earlier, which I think is what we're doing, so we're going to go at the 11:15 slot, and that's cheaper. It's $115 instead of $145 and $155. The cheapest it gets is if you go at like 10 a.m. and that's at $105.
Holy shit! I heard it was expensive, but god damn, you bring like y'all go as like a couple, it's like fucking over $200 to go.
Easy. And if you go during like peak hours, like you go on a Saturday night at like 5 or 6, you're spending $300 without food.
No.
I know.
No. I mean, well, listen, that's good. That's nice that he planned something. Shout out Heather. I mean,
she doesn't know yet, but
she's in a rut right now. She needs a day out.
She needs to get out. He called me.
And you're going Sunday, you said?
Yeah.
Sunday night?
No, Sunday during the day. We're going at like 11:15.
So you're going to miss the Redskins and Patriots game?
We are going to be watching it
from
the bar that's over there. So our plan is to end a little early and then go watch it from the bar.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're going to the game, though. Right.
This is a fucking crazy weekend because it's Comic-Con all day. Yep. Then me and Morris are going to go watch the Celtics game at Bo's.
Yeah.
Shout out Bo's.
Shout out Bo's.
And then Sunday we're going stupid early to the game.
I don't get that. That's going to be a whole other topic because we're already like closing in on this one. But like that's going to be a whole other topic about how early is too early to tailgate. I think the people who go for a 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. game and you get there for like 7, 8 in the morning, I think you're ridiculous. I think that is so stupid. I'm burnt
early.
out by the time that the game starts.
It's
like,
early, yeah.
For me, get there for like, if the game's at 1, get there for like 10:30.
Yeah.
Mint. Perfect.
Yeah.
And that gives me like 2 hours to like pregame and cook food and whatever else and tailgate. And then you go to the game and you're still riding the high, and then you finish the game and you're dead. And then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, my plan is
4.
to like just go hard on the pregame and then like probably not drink too much during the game because it's going to be expensive as shit. And then I'll sober up and then go home.
I feel like you would want to drink to keep it going because otherwise you just.
Well,
especially since you would be going at that point from 8:30 in the morning.
That's true. I mean, I don't know if I'll crack the first beer at 8:30, but you never know.
You never know.
You never know. I fucking might. I got a 18-pack of Modelo's.
The lights or the regulars?
Regular. The cans.
Regular.
The regular.
Regular ones.
Do you have any Funko Pops, by the way?
I do.
Are they out of the fucking box?
No.
Out of the box.
Dun, dun.
Out of the box.
Dun, dun. Take one box, put it in the other.
See, this is what I started here.
I do have Funkos. I have. Okay, if you had to guess a Funko that I
Pikachu.
have, no. Guess,
Oh, really?
Yeah, guess again. Guess a Funko that I have.
God, like Harry Potter, dork.
Yeah, I have one of the long ones that have like Harry Potter and Voldemort. It's like a twofer. There's like 2 of them in like the bigger boxes.
And who?
Voldemort.
Okay.
If you had to guess again though, like what else would I have? Do you even know me?
Give me a genre, because I mean they make Funkos for fucking everything.
Just name something. I'm giving you like a wide range of things. I'm like, you could literally name anything else.
What do you mean? Like I that was very specific. I went like into the subcategory of like
another thing. Give me another one. Another one.
Like a music one.
Just another one that I would have, Joseph.
Bro, I don't fucking know. Like,
do you even know me?
Do I know you? Barely. Harry Potter. I don't know. It's got to be something fucking dorky.
I'm gonna like bite this mic. The fact that you can't guess. What is something that you just got a wreath for me? From your husband's.
From my husband? My husband didn't give you anything yet because you haven't met him.
From your father's wife.
From your husband. Bro.
Someone send me home. Someone send me home. I need to go.
I was going to say.
I need to go.
Yeah.
I need to go.
My husband didn't send you shit.
I have Jigsaw. I have Harley Quinn because I really liked her, period.
What?
Harley Quinn, like the Joker's girlfriend.
Okay. That's like.
I don't know what else I have, to be honest. I don't have a ton of Funkos.
Well, that's not really fun.
I have like maybe like 15.
Okay, that's decent though.
Yeah, I don't remember what I have because I took them down from my parents' house because I was having a big girl room after, and I was like, you know what, this isn't big girl-esque. I'm gonna take it down.
Says who?
Me.
Let me tell you something. If that's not big girl or big boy-esque, then I don't want to be
a big boy or big girl.
I don't want to be that.
I want to, when Nick and I get our own home, I want to have like a woman/man cave, and I'll put that downstairs. I don't want it like in my room.
You're not gonna have a co-cave, right? It's just gonna be one.
No, it's gonna be a co-cave.
Oh my god, that's fucking lame.
Why would it be a man cave? Like,
why would it be I'm saying it got to be one or the other.
Ambiguity cave.
No. It's gotta be for you or for him.
So it's gonna be a whoa, and then like in parentheses, man.
No.
Cave.
It's gotta be one of your caves. It's gotta be either yours or Nick's cave.
No, it doesn't. That's your rules, and your rules don't apply to my life.
But everybody would fucking do that. Who would? Then it's just called a living room.
Fine. So I have a downstairs living room.
It's like
I have a downstairs cave. I want a downstairs cave.
All right, so you want it. So that's all. It's gonna be all your stuff.
No, we'll both have it because he'll have his games, but then I'll have like all. I have a PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox X, Atari, NES,
what the
SNES.
You ain't playing these.
But I'm gonna set them all up downstairs. I want to have a cave where we could set up all of the gaming systems.
Oh my God, you guys are so dorky. I can't do this anymore.
And then we'll have like a side that's gonna have like, I have like a Patriots signed jersey, and then I have like autographed pictures from the Super Bowl from White from his touchdown. I have, I don't know. It'll be like, I'll have the Funkos. It'll be like a hodgepodge of everything, and then we'll have pool. And that's gonna be as manly as it gets, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't think Nick is really benefiting in this, other than the game console.
He would love the game consoles. He would love the Patriots stuff. He could care less about my Funkos, but
that's because he hasn't found the right niche of Funkos.
Yeah, he probably would like the slams, but that's one addiction that he just doesn't need to have, so we're not going to introduce that.
Yeah, but what's his like bugaboo thing? Like, what's his? Where does he like
spend his money?
Not like like what's his like? Mine would be like Funkos. Like, was it like games, like video games?
No, because he really does the same. Yes, I guess, but he plays the same stuff. It's like Madden, Call of Duty, and like sometimes NHL.
So does he have like a thing where he just like he likes to collect a certain thing? Or
he's recently started because of not Heather's husband, but our other friend Marissa. Marissa's husband got him started on watches, and that's now his thing is watches. And I hate it because that's the most expensive thing. You know, this kid wants a wedding gift of a watch that's like $9,000.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say this again. What the fuck is a wedding gift?
So
like this is not for your actual
the girl.
Okay.
Sometimes, for the most part, gets the guy a wedding gift. And
isn't your gift each other?
I would like to think so, yes. Yeah. But because the girl gets the ring, the girl sometimes gets some stuff. So like I think Heather bought like a watch for her husband, but her like the watch that he had was like
why would you
maybe like a couple $100. And then like my friend Marissa bought her husband, I think like his wedding band ring or the watch or something, and that was also just like a couple $100.
Okay.
Nicholas wants a $9,000 watch, and he said he'll split it with me though. He'll do 70-30. I was like, it's a $9,000 watch.
That's a down payment, brother. We gotta.
You need to spend more time with him.
That's not a good investment. Although I do like the watch, but there's some like.
It's a Tudor, if that means anything. That's like, it's a very expensive watch, I guess.
You know what has nice watches? That Movement, but they're like not very expensive, but they're nice looking watches. $9,000 for a watch, Nicholas? No.
Yeah.
And also a wedding gift. I don't understand.
I didn't really hear of this before. I knew that.
Is this like in the new social media realm where there's like new things that people do that like gender reveals and shit?
It might be, but like I knew some people did it, but it was like a couple $100. It was like nothing crazy. It was like a $100 this, like a $200 this, if anything. Like I didn't really know, and then all of a sudden he's like, for my wedding gift, can I get a watch? And I was like, your wedding gift? Like, you want a wedding gift? He's like, yeah, like, because so-and-so had this and this and that. And I was like, okay.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what do you want? And he shows me this, like, diamond bezeled fucking Tudor watch.
What are you, fucking Rockefeller? Nicholas.
It's just, like, just under $10,000. And I go, sir, that is going to be, like, more than what my ring is. And I have to wear this ring forever. Like, the watch... You don't, and he's like, but I'll wear it every day. And it's like, I won't let you wear a $10,000.
Do the girl math on that. It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. No amount of girl math makes sense for a $10,000 watch. None.
All right, so if girl math can't solve that, then it's over.
Long gone.
It's gone.
Long gone. A $10,000 watch, and on top of that, the wedding band that this kid wants, it has like diamonds on it. That's $2,300 for a men's band. This kid has more expensive taste than I do as a female, and you want to call me bougie.
I know, but I didn't know this about him. I didn't know his
Nicholas? You're bougie as fuck.
I didn't know his bougie ways. Although I did call him out recently on something, and I was like, y'all so fucking bougie.
Yeah, you did. I can't remember what it was. He will not spend money really like on things. He doesn't really like go out and buy things the way that I do. He thinks that they're pointless. He thinks whatever. Like he's with Joseph on a lot of that. It's just he likes the flashier things in the way that like,
yeah.
I mean, the kid has his ears pierced. So like he's had them for so long, but like he wears like diamonds because he didn't want to wear like the fake stuff. And like, I don't wear jewelry. If you've ever noticed, I'm a female and the only jewelry that I ever have on is my nose piercing. And that's about it. So now it's this ring. So I think in my head, I said, whatever this ring is worth, it's worth it because I don't wear jewelry. And this is going to be the one thing that I wear for the rest of my life type deal. Like, but a watch, I don't know.
For that price, like I feel like you could get some really nice looking watches for like, I'm all about looking like nice or having nice things, but like that are like cheaper. Yeah. Not like cheap quality, but like
just cheaper.
I've gotten compliments on shoes that cost me $40 on Amazon. Like a lot of compliments on them. Like Amazon, $40. Like
I know. He already has like 2 of them too. One of them he has is like a. Is there something called like a Tiesto?
What, Tesla?
No. But that was like a cheaper watch, and then when we were in California for that wedding, he bought a watch that was worth $1,200, but he got a crazy steal on it of $800 instead. And it starts with like an M. I don't know. Yeah, and he has a Movado watch.
I mean, that's
good.
That's a more expensive watch than I would ever wear.
Yeah, it was like $1,200, and they gave him a deal and said if he paid like $800 cash or whatever, then they would do
honestly, like it is one of those things where, like I've talked about with other people. Like if I had X amount of money, I still wouldn't do X.
That.
Like I wouldn't drive a ridiculously expensive car, even if I could afford it. Fair. It's just like
fair.
I don't know.
So moral of the story is no, Nicholas does not have a Funko Pop collection. Probably would be cheaper than his watch collection that he's trying to build. So, no, he doesn't have that. Okay. In which case, he probably wouldn't go to a Comic-Con because he wouldn't get anything signed. He would maybe go to a Comic-Con if Pop Smoke came back to life and was there, but or Drake was there, which Drake would never go. So, or
I wouldn't want to pay that price.
Yeah, or who else? I don't know.
Again, I'm not big on like if it wasn't for like these, because I do like these, and to add to the value, I wouldn't go to Comic. I wouldn't even spend the $85 to get in the fucking door.
Yeah.
Like I had a really reason about this thing to do it.
Fair.
Because I got other shit that I'm
buying
one, myself.
But if that one Funko, whatever the other one, could get you $400, that pays for it. But you would have to sell it. So
I know, but if I wanted to, I can. Those collectibles, like it's just going to go up in value.
That's like your favorite term. It doesn't depreciate the value.
It doesn't, because like some of these are vaulted pops. Like the original, like this is the 45th anniversary of the Rocky set. The original set goes for fucking big money. Like Carl Weathers signing the original Apollo Creed goes for like $2,000.
Damn.
Yeah, it's so if you get them and they're vaulted, they're worth money. Like my Motley Crue set is probably the most expensive set. Like it, value-wise, probably has the most.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have those signed?
I don't have those. No.
Would you ever?
If they came to a Comic-Con, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Interesting.
Depending on how much they would charge.
The more you know.
The more you know.
The moral of the story is collect Funkos and go get them signed at Comic-Con so you can make money. But make sure you sell the Funkos.
Or you pass them down to your
spawn.
Your spawn.
Your spawn.
There you go.
If you have them.
Accidents happen.
Happy accidents.
Happy and bad accidents happen.
Love that for me.
And I hate that for all of us.
Sick.
But I love this for me though.
I know you do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And Joseph and I will see you on the next one.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.